mighty. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Gun. Dot 12. 180. 11. 11. Dot.
That is caught outright on the RPO.
Here we go.
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
11 MT. 11 MT. Dot.
Second down, Burrow. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
First down,
12. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Dot.
Burrow. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Here we go. 180. 12. Dot.
Back to throw. Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. Look at the big man go. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. Brown trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
The Bengals will line up for the
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. They were chasing the points here in the half, but they got him. And we are tied. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Come on, set. Blue striker. Ready?
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
And the Packers first down.
Rail, yellow.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Cut.
Here's Love. Moving to his right. And he's going to wind up going out of bounds. That's a big mistake. He needed to just fling that to the sideline. Instead, it'll be a huge loss.
Green jet, set, ready. Yellow, 43. Black shot. Needle blue. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Yellow. Blaster, 6, 10.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
Steel, black. Blue, 32. 6, mega. Drill green. Smash. Red. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
11 mighty. 12. Here we go. 11 mighty. 11. 11. 11.
Burrow now to throw on first down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
11 Thomas. 11. 11. 11. 12. 12. 12. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll take this one in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
11. 11. 11.
2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Here's Burrow. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Slide. Set. Ready. 33. Yellow. Cut.
On first down, it's Love. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Leads to second and 10.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Chop. 17. Needle. 52. Blue. Claws red. Set.
On play action, Love. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Evan McPherson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Forced to his right. He'll let this one rip. Looking for Watson. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
180.
Hurts throwing right away. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 56 yards. And the Eagles march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now Ali going to take it out of the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line.
13-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. Coming across the field, he finds Dotson. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Ravens 7-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
73.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Eagles are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive? Because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete.
Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman. And the Eagles with a dime look. 6 DBs on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Though he's seen some good pressure defensively already here in the first quarter, here's another good example.
2nd and 10. Again, Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
No, we changed it. No, we changed it.
Jackson will throw again. To the right side and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 79 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
He's still on his feet, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, 49 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott on for the extra point. He knocks it through, and he extends the lead to 21-8. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Elliott now to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
DC, ready?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready? 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 Shut up! Ready? Ready? Ozzy! Shut up! Shut up!
Henry up the middle. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. This offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Jackson to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Ravens.
Jackson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
To throw is Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for him so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore first.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Baltimore.
T, ready? Let's go, let's go. To the heart, dog. To the heart. Hey, middle. To the heart.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jackson now. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Henry. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. Throwing is Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry from a yard out. And the Ravens take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Now Jackson going to shift him around. They'll try and throw for it. Jackson going to keep it. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5.
16.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Complete, it's Dotson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
13 yards on the play. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Hurts. This will be caught once again by Brown. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
At the Ravens 21.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now back to throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now they empty the backfield and motion the running back right. Hurts will throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
29. Ravens 16. Jake Elliott to kick off for
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Baltimore, first down. A gain of 19 yards. And a Raven first down.
Now it's Jackson. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down, Ravens.
Hey, Alphas, middle. Finish it on! No, we change.
Back to throw now on first down. He'll find Bateman once more. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Brings up second and 1.
To throw again is Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
Now Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
Hey, middle.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
24.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A first down carry for Barkley. And now we get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. The kick by Elliott is good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Now Lamar changing the look. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Hey, middle. What? Yeah. We change it. You. 13. Hey.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
22 yards. And the Baltimore first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down.
And Jackson throwing once more. And he whips that one incomplete there.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a third and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Second and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Here's Jackson to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 16.
From the gun, Jackson. Walker with a grab, left side. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have cut the lead back down to 2. Jackson here is going to look to throw. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Down the sideline he goes.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Jackson going to keep it. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
No, we change it.
Jackson. And Walker has it. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
Jackson from the shotgun. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
It's a gain of 8.
Now they'll change things up.
And 2 at the 3-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Jackson now. Touchdown! Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
13. Go.
The Ravens.
They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8.
Eagles 32.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Airing it out deep for Smith.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now Lamar changing the play.
Jackson.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Running from the gun with Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Go ahead.
To throw is Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to make it a two-score game. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay a one-score game as the lead holds at 8. And that one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a one-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
4 brings up 2nd and 14 at the 48-yard line.
63, 63, 63.
Hurts.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Ravens have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Eagles 32.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
37-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
73. Easy, 63, 63, back.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or 2 short. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Hey, 73, 73. Hey. Man. Delta.
Throwing is Hurts.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert, 30 yards.
And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Hurts will throw.
And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a 1-score game. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very...
Derrick Henry all alone. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 48 yards.
And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni. Great, set. On anyone, huh?
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Crowd left Yanni. Go Silver, ready?
They'll look to throw.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
DC, ready?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Jackson going to change things up a bit.
They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Jackson to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
21 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Raven.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it.
Well, looking deep here for Flowers.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong second half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about before a season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the second and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
For Baltimore. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, no touch that. No touch.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And Dotson, he's got it. And he'll be taken down as that'll net him only about a gain of 9.
Hey, Silvers.
On 2nd and inches.
Hurts.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however.
So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. It was first done by Sid Luckman of the Bears in 1943, then by Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 54, and now that mark equaled here in this one.
And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. That's caught. It's Flowers. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
4 yards. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, they're